and I am a physiotherapist, and I work in private practice for myself.
Awesome. And where are you based?
I'm based in Suffolk Park, which is part of Byron Bay.
And what's your business name?
It's Suffolk Park Physiotherapy.
What made you sign up for FNH Mastery in the first place?
The reason I signed up is because I've been educating myself on all the different systems and all the different ways to heal and help people, and I just ended up with a lot of different systems and no real way to organise those, and it just felt quite hit and miss in clinic. There were some good results, but there was also a lot of times where things didn't change or patterns just kept repeating and pains were coming back and things just didn't shift. So I knew I had tools but no way to really organise them.
And do you think that FNH has helped you organise?
Like, without a doubt. One of the reasons that I signed up to the foundations was because of the peace process and the hierarchy to do with the nervous system organisation, and as soon as I started putting the foundations into practice, my results in clinic just changed overnight, and it was predictable. It's a logical system, and it just really helped me understand where everything comes in its place, all the different tools.
What was, you've already touched on it a bit, but what was frustrating in your practice before this? Where were you getting stuck?
Just getting stuck with what comes where, like knowing that emotions are important, knowing that structures are important, knowing that people were getting recurring painful patterns, knowing that emotions and anxieties and all of these things were important, gut health's important, but just not knowing where to put the interventions into place so that the system can really heal. So yeah, I was getting more confused and more despondent that, you know, the more I learnt, the less I sort of felt that I knew. And the first time that I saw your ad speaking about a hierarchy of how things come in, I just instantly knew that's what was missing in my practice. And then after our initial conversation, it was a no-brainer for me. No, I have to say no. I feel like it was the thing, like it felt like such a full body yes for me. It was more just getting myself in line to create some space for the learning. But no, nothing, I wasn't sceptical about anything. No.
Speaking on the last 4 days,
Yep.
what's the single biggest thing that's contributed to you the last 4 days?
Just getting the foundations right and knowing how to prioritise your interventions, your corrections. But it's like going up little levels, like little by little integrating more pieces of the puzzle.
Was there anything specifically that you were like, I missed that?
Well, Stephen helped me with something, like, because I've some questions that I've asked you before around when you've still got some patterns of muscles that aren't, you know, underactive or overactive, and how to prioritise which one. And he was like, go to the brain zone and see if they, you know, hold the brain zone and see if that changes all the different muscles. So that's been really helpful, just working on different bodies. And actually for me, it's like just being able to come and receive and not be in that place of needing to know everything and show everyone that you know things. It's more just being able to be the learner and take stuff in a relaxed way.
What are you going to do differently in the clinic when you go back to Byron and start practicing again?
Looking for priority corrections, priority primary corrections, just taking my time with the assessment rather than jumping into corrections. They'd be the two big things, like just timing things out, and also embedding. I think I don't probably leave enough time with the embedding part, and I over-explain in clinic, and I've realised that I don't need to do that. I don't need to teach the person what I'm doing. I just need to, you know, give them the session, and then the embedding part is the teaching rather than the process.
Who's this training for? If someone is on the fence, what would you say? Is there a practitioner looking at it and they're like, oh, I'm not sure, what would you say?
This training's just for people who know that there's something more to what they're already working with. I've always understood that we're whole-bodied, and we're you know, come from a place of needing to be integrated with all of our different systems. So just treating the structure for me always felt limited. And I think going forward, if you are only treating structures, eventually you will get left behind in the space, because people know that their beliefs make a difference, their emotions make a difference, their environment, all of those things. And this is a way of bringing it up very organically and naturally that helps you help people move forward. Yeah.
Do you find it easy to learn? Do you find the system easy to learn?
The system for me has been easy enough to learn, but like anything, I've put time in it and I haven't put pressure on myself. But one thing I have done is, after each thing I have learnt, is I've practiced it on my clients straight away and put it into practice as quickly as possible, and let myself make mistakes and let the body really tell me which way it wants to go.
You've been in practice for 20 years and studying things. How would you compare this experience to all the previous stuff?
For me, it's just results. The reason that it's stuck so much with me and that I'm so committed to it is because, the results happen as soon as these people get off the table often, and that the body's always there to check and tell you whether you've actually made the corrections or if there's something else you've missed. So you're not guessing. It's a really reliable system to work with versus this person's got this issue, so I'm going to try all these things to fix it. The body is able to tell you what it wants to be fixed or to be changed and corrected.
Anything else?
I'm just really grateful to find it and to help me organise everything, and to find a teacher that's had a similar path to myself, that's never stops wanting to learn and ask questions and stays open. And
Thank you.
Thank you.